How to move on, let go, and leave your past behind you. Stoicism lessons. Life is a journey forward, not a pilgrimage to the past. The more time you spend clinging to yesterday, the less room you have to embrace the possibilities of tomorrow. Moving on isn't always about knowing the exact steps to take. It's about knowing that staying where you are isn't an option. If the path forward feels uncertain, start with this. Don't go back. People will show you who they truly are, not who you wish them to be. Accept them as they are, not as the ideal you've constructed in your mind. It's better to sleep with an empty stomach than to wake up burdened by debt. There's no shame in having been poor. The only shame is in letting that define you. Change yourself not to fit someone else's mold, but to become the person you're proud of when you look in the mirror. Don't waste your life worrying about what others think of you. Those who talk behind your back are simply behind you for a reason. A man without a vision for his future is doomed to live in the shadow of his past. Mistakes are inevitable. What matters is that you learn from them and move forward. Most of the people you meet are searching for something: kindness, understanding, a sense of belonging. Give it to them freely, and you'll leave an imprint on their hearts. A person's name is more than just a label. It's a doorway to their soul. Speak it with respect, and you'll be remembered. Until you're comfortable being alone, you'll never know if you're with someone out of love or out of loneliness. Your future isn't crafted in a single moment of decision. It's shaped by the habits you build every day. The greatest challenge in life is discovering who you are. The next is learning to find contentment in that discovery. Love is a choice, not a compulsion. You can't force yourself to love someone, and you can't make someone love you. Don't sacrifice your future happiness for the comfort of today. Sometimes the hardest choices are the right ones. Life will continue to present you with the same lessons until you truly learn them. Money is a tool, not a master. When you let it control you, you lose sight of what truly matters. Luck is nothing more than the intersection of preparation and opportunity. True success doesn't come from following the well-worn paths of others. It's about daring to forge your own way. Too many people waste their lives trying to impress others, spending money they don't have on things they don't need. Don't fall into that trap. The secret to success lies in doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. You might think you know someone, but often you only know the version of them you've created in your mind. Control your mind, or someone else will. Some people are in your life to teach you who you don't want to be. You are the sum of the people you spend the most time with. Choose them wisely. Don't expect change if you're not willing to make it happen. People will come and go in your life, and those you least expect will become memories of a time you thought would last forever. Sometimes you need to put yourself first. Choose what's best for you, even if it's hard. A smile costs nothing, but it's worth more than gold. Focus more on your character than your reputation. Your character is who you truly are, while your reputation is merely what others perceive. Success is built on the back of failure. Every setback is a stepping stone to something greater. Your worth isn't defined by someone else's ability to see it. There are no bad emotions, only bad reaction. Learn to channel your anger, your sadness, your frustration into something constructive. Your enemies might be the ones who tell you the truth because it hurts, while your friends might lie because they don't want to see you in pain. Don't live your life trying to please others. You'll only end up their prisoner. Money isn't everything, but if you treat it like it is, you'll end up doing anything for it. You unconsciously teach people how to treat you. Arguments should be about understanding, not about winning. If something scares you, it might be worth pursuing. Develop the courage to be disliked. It's the only way to live freely. Speak your truth, not what others want to hear. If someone's absence brings you peace, then you haven't lost anything. Everyone sees what you show them. Few understand what's really going on beneath the surface. Love and fear cannot coexist. If you must choose, it is sometimes safer to be respected than to be loved. Don't be afraid to start over. This time you're not starting from scratch, but from experience. The more responsibility you take for your life, the more power you have to change it. Friends and family might not always know what's best for you. We often overestimate what we can achieve in a year, but underestimate what we can do in 5. Your past may be messy, but it holds the seeds of your strength. If something is out of your control, it deserves to be free from your mind as well. Each failure, each heartbreak, each loss is a lesson in resilience and courage. Let go of the life you thought you would have and embrace the one that's waiting for you. The poorest person isn't the one without money, but the one without anything else. Loneliness is the price you pay for self-improvement, but it's a price worth paying. Don't take the people in your life for granted. You won't know how much they mean to you until they're gone. When someone shows you who they really are, believe them. If you want to feel motivated, take the smallest step toward your goal. Listening is the greatest compliment you can give someone. Keep yourself busy. It's one of the best forms of therapy. 2 people can look at the same situation and see something entirely different. One sees mud, the other sees stars. Our exhaustion often comes not from work, but from worry and resentment. Don't buy something just because it's cheap. It'll end up costing you more in the long run. Time is the currency of life. Spend it wisely. No one is truly rich or poor. We all have the same 24 hours each day. Ask yourself what's the worst that could happen, then prepare for it. Self-pity is the worst habit you can have. Find a job you love and you'll never feel like you're working. Control your money, or it will control you. Can't change the past. You can start where you are and change the future. Opportunity doesn't knock. It waits for you to create it. Most people judge by appearances, but few see the truth. Sometimes you have to be both the lion and the fox. The lion to face the world and the fox to outsmart it. Life is like a play. It's not about how long it lasts, but how well you perform. The way to start is to stop talking and start doing. Persistence is the tree on which success grows. Friendship built on trust is stronger than one built on business. Life may be full of storms, but don't forget to look for the rainbow. Give a man a meal, and he'll eat for a day. Teach him to provide for himself, and you'll change his life. Finally, in every challenge lies an opportunity, and in every lesson, power to transform. As you navigate the journey of life, remember that wisdom isn't just something you acquire, something you live by. If you're ready to embrace a new way of thinking, where each day is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser, then join us on Stoicism Awakened. Subscribe today for Stoic lessons that will immediately change your life and start living with purpose, clarity, and resilience. The path to a better you begins here.